they are very delicate, these growth factors, and they can decay in the body very easily. And so you create a bubble around these growth factors that protects them for these circumstances.
Well, these growth factors have tremendous effect on our body, that's true, but they are very labile, which means that they are degraded very fast by hydrolytic proteins. So this complicates a little bit the therapy if we use them in a naked way. That's why we put them into very small nanoparticles that can be done on different materials. They can be polymeric, they can be lipid-based nanoparticles. These nanoparticles give us three main advantages. The first one is protection, for sure. So when we put the factor inside those nanoparticles, we protect them from degradation, and therefore the effect of the factor will last for longer. And that's very good for the therapy, obviously. And then another advantages of this encapsulation technique is that we control the delivery, which means if we put the growth factors themselves on the body, they will have a peak, like a very high concentration, and they will act on the body, but then the effect will be lost in very short time. And the third advantage is the viability. This means that we are getting the factor just in the place that we want it. Because if we wouldn't put it inside the nanoparticles, the factor will diffuse to other tissues, to other organs, and the risk of this is to have side effects, important side effects. However, if we put this factor inside the nanoparticles, and even more like in TriAnkle, that we are putting the nanoparticles inside the biomaterial that then will be printed, then we are sure that the effect of the factor will be just on place.
This is really a great challenge for the future. But the future is here.